Into the broadcast. See it?
Well, Kevin,
that was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. The 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. And it's Okeke in its small forward. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And the wings, Green and Tate. And it's Wall in at the point guard. Here's Okeke. And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true. You can count on Wall's playmaking ability. He's a talented passer.
Now Russell. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Wood. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Green kicks to Tate. There's the pass to Wood. That's short off the rim.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Now, here's Green, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Dallas. Pass to Wall. Tice with the ball. And Tice throws it down.
Not messing around. Tice with 2 wild points.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Towns. Here's Okeke. Another miss by Minnesota.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
From deep, Green, and no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside, Towns. He takes it in, and the dunk by Towns.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive. And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Here's McDaniels out to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Russell, and he banks in the lane.
You talk about the advantage of having size in the backcourt. Russell there using his height and length to challenge that interior.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Edwards inside, working on Green, and there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. Towns, the pass to McDaniels.
Nice contest by Tice, using his whole frame to trap the shooter.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. Wall wide open. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Back to Russell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Lets it go with the 3. And no good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Takes it inside, and he makes good on the layup.
Love seeing this creativity. As well as Wall being tenacious, taking it inside with force.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And here's Edwards. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Gordon's checked in for Tate. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Okogie comes in for Okeke. Basket counts.
Ooh, the lost art of the mid-range J. Gordon just measured it perfectly, squaring up and knocking it down.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Towns against Wood. Back to Edwards. Here's the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Gordon finds Wood. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong. He also loves to share.
The drive by Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. David Mauba comes in for Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for John Wall.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt the pass to Towns. To the left side wing. Tries again. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to Martin. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Mavericks. Here's Porter, Wood trying to free himself up. Wood against Edwards. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Again, Russell missing.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Noel comes in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverly in for D'Angelo Russell. At the top of the key, Cousins. Back to Beverly. Looking to end the run. The shot missing. And it's Houston the other way. Right side, Martin. From 10 feet out. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And stolen by Gordon. The second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I consider Gordon a crafty scorer, as he knows how to create opportunities all around him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Noel passes to Vanderbilt. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Wood. He can't get that one to fall. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Okogie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Eric Gordon.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 15-6 run. Through the three-point line, it's Augustine. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's Porter on the assist by Augustine. And the Rockets lead by 10.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Beverly against Porter. Passes it to Cousins. Out to the wing. Pass to Noel. Bangs home the trifecta. Noel's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
Augustine passes to Wood. Vanderbilt with the block. And he gets it back. And the bank shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Beverly against Augustine. And it's Beverly missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Martin finds Augustine. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back. Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Patrick Beverly, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Daniels, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Martin missing.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Augustine dishes to Porter. Shot from free throw range. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. The Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Augustine against Beverly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. John Wall comes in for Porter. Minnesota also making some changes. Okeke comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Gary Harris in for Patrick Beverly. To the wing on the left. Releases, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
His first personal foul.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Augustine, no luck. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Here's Harris. Augustine grabs the board. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Green kicks to Wall. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jalen Noel.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And even after some devastating injuries, Wall continues to get it done. His perseverance is admirable.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Noel, covered by Wall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here is Wall. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. It's good on the putback. Tice has got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Cleaning up. Tice is able to convert off the miss. I mean, big second chance points.
Harris drives in. The pass to Okeke. It's rebounded by Houston. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Green, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Timberwolves trail by 11. Shoots. Okeke, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tate the pass to Gordon. No good on the shot. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Tate, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
That's terrific pass work from Wall right there. I mean, that's the kind of thing that puts him in the conversation about the league's best point guards.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
Once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now. Looking for that elusive chip.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Leonard comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Russell in for Noel. Pass to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Houston leading by 11. Outside Gordon. Passes to Wall. Back to Gordon. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. Leonard. And good that time. Leonard's got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Timberwolves trail by 11. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. The Rockets making a switch here. Woods checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Back to Russell. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
Well, he can play the 4 or the 5, and he's a great rim runner. He can knock down the 3 here and there, and defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Edwards.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
All with it, 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Wood. The kick out to Wall. And the 3 off target.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Reed. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Green. The Timberwolves shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
David Nwaba is checked in for the Rockets. Porter comes in for John Wall. Floats one up. Reed with the block. Here's Okeke. Pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. Now Leonard. Puts it up from 7. The Rockets pull it in. Tice has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Orton outside. Rebound Minnesota. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Out to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Tice. And he lays it straight in.
And this is where you get Tice the Rock. You let him go to work, goes to the rim.
And the Timberwolves call timing. For the Rockets, Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Daniel Tice. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Eric Gordon. Timberwolves also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Myers Leonard. McDaniels comes in for Okeke. And it's Gary Harris in for Edwards. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Augustine finds Porter. Lets a floater go. The shot that time not on target. The Timberwolves go the other way with it, and Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Augustine. Good trying to free himself up. Augustine, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 7. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Minnesota. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Deflects the pass.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's Reed, and he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Houston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. DeMarcus, you guys have had chances, but you haven't taken advantage of those chances. What do you say to the team?
That's something I've been preaching on. They're giving us a lot of opportunities, and we got to do something with it. So hopefully we can keep them missing shots and we can get something out.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force it.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. I mean, they didn't look sharp running their set. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Jack, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Rockets leading by 7. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas. Timberwolves shooting around 41% on the night. The drive by Russell. Good on the bucket. Russell's got the first basket of the second half here for Minnesota.
Oh, man, look at that. Using his speed and athleticism to perfection. Russell, love it when he attacks the basket.
Tice kicks the Wall. Lets it go from 11. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris inside, guarded by Green. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Wood. Houston in the lead. All with it. He's picked up by Russell. Wall's shot is off.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Harris passes to Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Minnesota.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Houston leading by 3. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Wall. Reed with the block.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Russell passes to Reed. Over to Wall. Easy jumper from very short distance. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets
from inside.
And McDaniels with the block.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Down low, here's Vanderbilt. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Inside. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Assertive shot by Tyson. He's stepping up to deliver some points for his team.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Wood against Russell. Passes it to Vanderbilt. And here's Reed. From in close. Wall grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half start.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gordon's checked in for Daniel Tice. Minnesota also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And Okogie subbed in for Vanderbilt. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to Wood. Here's Green. And here's Wall outside. They get it back. And Tate gets it to go.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Russell.
With his ability to run the pick and roll, Russell adds a very dangerous element to their offense. He's like a fish in water running that set.
Back to Wall. Lets it go from 14. Here's Wood, and he converts the layup. Wood's got 6.
Such an excellent rebounder in college. I mean, despite being kind of skinny kid, Wood is doing the same thing at this level.
Outside, Towns. A pass to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Back to Towns. Goes back up. Rockets with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. Hit the road with that, first of a 5-game run.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Now, here's McDaniels. Tate covering. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Shoots over Tate. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the wide open shot from Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. That one goes. Count it.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
For the Rockets, Martin's checked in for Wood. David Mwaba comes in for Green. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for John Wall. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Okogie. Okeke comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Patrick Beverly in for D'Angelo Russell. Here he goes. Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And you gotta like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
Karl Anthony Towns taking 2 shots.
And Towns drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Porter with it. Now guarded by Towns. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 8 points.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Here's Okiki. Edwards dishes to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Tate. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Leonard hits them both. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Gordon. They grab their own miss. Martin wide open. He fires. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Porter pulls it in. And for the Rockets, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Houston. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Beverly. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Beverly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's Gordon. 7 points in the game. And that one's good by Porter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
For Minnesota, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Towns is doubled. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And so good. the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Augustine. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Edwards. The 3. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Martin finds Gordon. Houston moving the ball around. Porter, no luck. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a one-point game. Stolen by Martin. Gordon with it. He has 7. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. Missed. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rockets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're good.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Okeke in at the 3, the small forward. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Beverly against Porter. Passes it to Towns. Towns is doubled. Back to Beverly. A three-pointer, no good. Houston leading by 3. Porter with it. Now guarded by Towns. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Martin against Towns. Off the mark from 16 feet out. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Gordon finds Martin. Shoots over Towns, and it's Martin missing.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Left side, Towns. Towns is doubled. Right wing, Beverly wide open. Another shot. Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Here's Gordon. And the call. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Houston making some changes. Wood, he's checked in for Martin. Green comes in for David Nwaba, and it's John Wall in for Porter. Timberwolves also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Reed comes in for Vanderbilt. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
Anyone out there wondering if Wall is still explosive? There's your answer.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Cousins. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Edwards drives in. Here's Okeke. They get the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Reed.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
From deep, Green. Good on the three-point shot.
Gordon does more than shoot the ball well. He has great passing instincts.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Russell against Green. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, I really like the energy of Cousins. The way he sets pick and rolls with his force to the rim is exactly what you want your center to be doing.
Outside Gordon. Down low, Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Wall against Russell. With the drive, he gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The pass to Tice. Wood in the post. Cousins is there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools, so he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Edwards. Russell against Wall. It's Russell with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Wall finds Tice. With the floater. They kick it out to Green. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Now Russell. Pass to Cousins. Back to Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Timberwolves making a switch. Towns is checked in. The second chance effort. It's good. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Tice kicks to Tate. Pass to Wall. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Noel. Covered by Wall. Noel passes to McDaniels. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. Minnesota calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Get loud for your Quad City Texans.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, John Wall.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's had the fans behind him tonight, and that's really been a key for him. Once he got going, they sensed it could be a special night every time he touched the ball. Now, here's Wall. Driving in, and he finishes nicely on the way. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Look how Wall moves inside and pulling out all the stops to beat the defense.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to Reed. And again, it's Minnesota.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
And here's Wall.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's sent back by Russell. And they'll get another chance. And the shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 10. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Towns, high post. Back to Russell. Wall with a block.
Fast hands got Wall the block right there. And he was a full step ahead of the shooter.
Shot clock at 6. Towns is double. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's Russell missing. Rockets leading by 10. Wall looking it over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
The athleticism, the ferocity Wall possesses at this position, completely insane, which is why he draws fouls.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trail by 11. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the pass to McDaniels. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Here's Wall. There's the drive, and that one drops for him.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Houston.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little advantage and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Free throw drops for Green.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Augustine with it. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the
first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. These shorty bad, she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah, she wanna go ham, so ham all on me. Yeah, she knows she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets. Yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so